Leaky gut is a lie. It's not even recognized by the modern medical community, and I don't know if that is much of an argument, given how much of a failure the modern medical community is at healing digestive issues and so-called autoimmune issues. And even holistic medicine, I know holistic medicine is like a better route to take, but they don't have much of a better track record. A lot of people will have better symptoms. Their symptoms will be lessened if they're on a strict diet and doing X, Y, Z. And a lot of what holistic medicine does, or the holistic movement, is everything's based on leaky gut, which has never really been proven to be true. And when you sit down and you really think about it, it doesn't really make any sense. Now, this video is for people who are frustrated with being on a strict diet and not getting the results that they want. Watching their friends and family enjoy, live their life enjoyably while you sit down and you're just miserable. You're a social pariah because you can't enjoy your favorite foods again. I want to show you how to look at this the correct way to show you what nonsense leaky gut actually is. I used to believe leaky gut, this leaky gut theory, which I'll explain in more detail, but I'll show you something called German New Medicine, which will show you how to enjoyably heal your gut. Enjoy the process where it's good to eat good foods, but you'll be able to go out to eat with your friends and have like an ice cream, go out on a date and have a glass of wine and not have to worry about your autoimmune symptoms flaring up, because you're getting to the true root cause of the problem instead of this made up horse crap called leaky gut theory or leaky gut syndrome. It doesn't exist. Even people who have gaping ulcers in their small intestine and in their colon and in their stomach, they literally have physical holes in their stomach, yet this leaky gut syndrome does not apply. It is ridiculous. So the theory for leaky gut is due to bad diets and toxins and eating the staff of life and eating dairy, eating foods that are easy to digest and just eating normal foods somehow causes gaps to open up in your gut. These little gaps open up in your gut, and then toxins get into your gut and cause inflammation. And I'm using that word incorrectly on purpose, like the modern medicine and holistic community does. And then the toxins go into the bloodstream and cause havoc. That's the leaky gut theory in a nutshell. But when you put it to the test, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So let's say somebody with leaky gut has thyroid issues, yet they don't have any gut issues. Like they literally don't suffer from constipation, they don't suffer from diarrhea, their gut is fine, and they only have thyroid symptoms. Top thyroid experts today, if you call them that, they'll say, oh, they have leaky gut, you need to go on keto diet, you need to do this, you need to do that, and it's just stupid. Somehow these toxins went from the gut and went all the way around the body and just decided to pick on the thyroid for some reason. Makes no sense. For some reason, leaky gut, the toxins come in and rashes only show up on the guy's arms, on the person's arms, but they don't show up on other parts of the body. Why is that? Why are they picking on this guy's poor arms? This theory is trash. It does not work. In a couple seconds, I'm going to help you understand what is really going on, but I want to help kill this belief because it is not serving you. It is making your life miserable, but I'm going to show you what is really happening in your body so you can actually live your life enjoyably again. I heard leaky gut causes diabetes. I know so many people with diabetes that have their digestion is completely fine. They don't have diarrhea, they don't have constipation, they don't bloat, they're fine. Brain fog. How does they just decide to go up to the brain and cause havoc on the brain? They just decide to attack this joint and not that joint? There's no rhyme or reason to any of this. They have no explanation for this. It's just random, and the toxins decide to randomly go somewhere. If that were true, they would be randomly going somewhere every time you ate something, and some like weird symptom would show up instead of there being a pattern to the symptom. And there's a clear pattern to the symptom. And so what Dr. Hammer found, he was the founder of German New Medicine. He would, if someone had acne, if someone had acne, got a good little pizza face going there. I used to have bad acne. I can make that joke. So if someone had acne, he would look at their brain scans and there would be a ring in their CT scan in a very specific location 100% of the time. If they didn't have acne, there would be no ring there. If someone had eczema, there would be a ring in a very specific location depending on where the eczema was located on their body 100% of the time. And if they didn't have eczema there wouldn't be a ring there 100% of the time. If someone had small intestinal issues, there would be a ring in a very specific location. If they didn't have small intestinal issues, there wouldn't be a ring there. If someone had colon issues, there would be a ring in a very specific location. If they didn't have colon issues, there wouldn't be a ring there. I want to know what's true 100% of the time. I don't want to know this theory based on theories on theories on theories that have never ever been proven. Germ theory hasn't been proven. Oh, Candida's causing these holes in the gut and then all this. There is some truth. There are holes in the gut, but they aren't causing this madness. If someone has Crohn's or colitis, this is caused by so these rings are caused by conflict shocks, stressful events that catch us off guard. It puts an organ into overdrive to help enhance our survival, enhance the survival capability of this organ. So for the gut's purpose is to digest things. So let's say, my girlfriend breaks up with me and I can't digest girls. Girls don't make sense. I'm reading books. I'm putting all my eggs in a basket trying to figure out how to please women so that they'll date me or whatever. So what my body does is it develops extra gut cells. Depending on the length and intensity of the conflict, it develops extra gut cells to help me digest and absorb women. And when I finally get a girlfriend again and I'm not stressing out about women, the body goes, okay, I don't need these extra gut cells anymore, and it starts to get rid of them. And, technically, you could say Candida, bacteria and fungi are helping with this cell removal. And that causes symptoms because we're removing physical flesh from the body. And and then if I get broken up with again or we get into a fight, my brain goes, oh, I need help digesting women, and these gut cells come back. It interrupts the healing. Oh, and then now we're on good terms again. Oh, okay, now let's get rid of them. And it turns into a complete nightmare in your gut. But that is only for gut symptoms. I'm not suffering from arthritis and all these other symptoms. These are all caused by very specific types of stress. The thyroid is, I'm trying to catch women. Instead of trying to digest women, I'm trying to catch women or catch something in my life, or I'm trying to get rid of something in my life. Brain fog is caused by a separation conflict. Rashes are caused by a separation conflict. Acne is feeling attacked or feeling soiled conflict. I have videos on most of these different subjects. On all of these, actually, I have videos on all of these. But that's what's going on here. They're unresolved conflicts. You need to ask yourself, what was stressful in my life when these symptoms first started? And you need to flush this leaky gut theory down the toilet. Stop being afraid of foods. Stop being afraid of gluten. Stop being afraid of dairy. Stop being afraid of sugar. Eat normal food again. Eat like a normal person. Yes, you should probably eat organic and all that stuff. That's great. But what's causing the majority of your symptoms is this unresolved stress. And the stress of following these stupid leaky gut protocols, especially if you've been following them for over two or 3 years now, and you still can't live life like a normal person, because most people with leaky gut, they're lying to themselves. I was lying to myself too. I was on a leaky gut diet for 4 or 5 years, and I still looked like a stick. I was like 150, 155 pounds on a good day. When I started using German New Medicine and started addressing the root cause of the problem, I shot up to 185 pounds, and you know, I'm really not trying all that hard. And I've seen many people get rid of their food intolerances overnight because they're not following the stupid, garbage, leaky gut syndrome, unproven, made up thing to peddle supplements. I don't know where it came. It came up out of nowhere, probably in the early 2000s. This leaky gut syndrome garbage needs to be flushed down the toilet and forgotten about because it's not serving us. This theory has been around for 10 years and it's not serving us. People aren't getting better. They're not fixing the problem. They're avoiding the problem. You not being able to eat like a normal person and not getting symptoms isn't fixing the problem. You're avoiding the problem. You should be able to tolerate normal foods. Questionable, like, yes, you could probably choose to eat something better, but they shouldn't give you symptoms. They shouldn't put you in bed. They shouldn't flare these things up. And if they do, it's because you're really emotionally worked up about these things. And I was like that too when I did the GAPS and the specific carbohydrate diet and all that stuff. We need to kill our food phobias, kill the leaky gut way of thinking, and start using the German New Medicine model. It is much better. It serves us, and in each organ system, you know, its special program, its symptoms are mapped out, very easy to understand. It is a little different, but me and my team can help you do that inside my Rapid Gut Healing Protocol or Rapid Gut Healing Program. It's down in the description below. You can click and sign up, and I have it comes with a private Facebook group where I answer all your questions every single day. And 3 or 4 times a week, we're doing live Q&As where me and my team will answer your questions. And we've suffered from all sorts of issues like this. And we get better because we're addressing the root cause of the problem instead of following this wackadoo, unproven theory. Yeah, I also have a free program, a free 30-day program on how to heal leaky gut. I don't know how you heal something if it doesn't exist, but at least I'll show you how to get rid of your gut symptoms with this free 30-day program. Again, down in the description. So what do you think about, am I crazy? Am I crazy? Is leaky gut a real thing? I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me know what the stressful situation that that was going on in your life when your leaky gut symptoms started. I love hearing your guys' stories. I like, you know, being able to use these stories in future videos and stuff. It helps me out a lot. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that comment button, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.